List Wung Tai-jung, who leads us away here in semi-final B, as we are on the verge of learning who those 18 athletes will be for Super Saturday's final. Can't wait to watch that battle here in Budapest. Away goes Prance, away goes Demeter. So the athletes already qualified: Svekovs, Seo, Shaban, Kovalchuk, Elgendi, Mohammed, Bum, Bori, Stasiak and Jean-Baptiste Messier, who came from 14th place to qualify, so don't rule out those further back in this semi-final. Giuseppe Matteo Parisi could be the one who makes it through. You never know. He's in 14th place and is currently 15 seconds off of the top positions. There is Emiliano Hernandez, who is already starting to pick up the pace and is in the battle to try and get in that final, Mariam.
Yeah, top 13 already across the line. Now it's going to be a tight battle between all of these athletes for 9th place. Schweilo obviously still holding on to that 9th place. This is the formation lap. We have 4 shooting series as well as 4 other laps of this 600-meter course. As you can see there, it's getting pretty congested.
Yeah, I actually think Emiliano Hernandez will be okay getting through this semi-final. He's a quick runner, he's a good shooter, and already he has moved past Luo of China into 9th place, but he's got Balashep all over the back of him as well. So Emiliano Hernandez not hanging around here. 8 seconds now, the gap between Jun and France. Demeter is a second further back than he was to start the race. Giorgio Milan has moved up 4 seconds on Wung Tai. Kolazar Kuf in 6th.
I think you...
Mohammed in 7th.
Yeah, I was just going to say that the athletes up top, you feel like they would get a sense of safety being in those top 9, but again, the athletes are, yeah, they're not letting anything off the track, and they're pushing, and you can see Emiliano Hernandez already making moves, and he's, I think, going to overtake 8th place now, Lavrinovic. And you can see just how fast the young Mexican is on the running track. Making their way to the shooting range now. Joe Wung Tai with 4 targets, and he's out with 8 seconds.
Yeah,
Valentin Prad.
Prance has not been the fastest shooter this year. Well, he's had his ups and his downs, but that is a great shooter, 9.45. You remember that interview from Ahmed Elgendi, where he was explaining the good times. You want to get 40 seconds or less overall. Bent Demeter with an 11-second shoot. Kolesar with a 6.46, lightning fast from Kolesar. What can Yankov do? A 10.9, great shoot that from Yankov. Ahmed Hamed looks like the next athlete to progress through, although what about further back? Emiliano Hernandez is struggling. So Lou is away. Milan with a 30-second shoot is struggling a little bit there as well. Hernandez is in trouble here, by the way. Balashep with an 18-second shoot is doing okay, but yeah, that I think could be real struggle for Hernandez moving forward, unless can he find some pace. We've got a battle on our hands here, no surprises. Norwich, Hamed and Lou moving around the outside. Milan is in your shot there as well. This is the battle for 4th place. Balashep is there.
Yeah, 9th place now occupied by Giorgio Milan, but you can see Jep all over the back of him. You can see those clusters of athletes coming together. It's going to be down to the wire on who makes it to the final. Ahmed Hamed joined the battle. Lavrinovic is dropping back now. I think it is Giorgio Milan about to overtake 8th place, and he moves up into 8th place. Lavrinovic moves back into that 9th position, and is that Kolazar or Jep who's moving up as well?
So Balashep is in 9th place, and Norwich is in 10th. So it's Norwich at the moment who is missing out. Balashep holds on to that 9th spot, but it could all change. Giorgio Milan in 8th, Jep in 9th, and then there is, of course, a host of athletes a little bit further back. But Jep is currently hanging on to 9th place as we once again approach the shooting range. Wung Tai-jung with a quick shoot first time round, and so far has made it 3 from 3 by the looks of things. 4 from 4 for Wung Tai-jung, and it's an 8.68. Jun shooting very well. Valentin Prance making his way through here. 4 out of the 5. And Prance makes it with a 14-second shoot, not bad at all. Kolesar and Demeter next. Kolesar's been shooting beautifully this competition. It's an 8.46 and a 10-second shoot for Demeter. What about Jan Kuf? What about Lou? What about Hamed? What about Milan? What about Jep? What about Lunorovic? What about Čekan? What about Lee? They're all in the range, and it's Hamed with the sub 10-second shoot. Jep's away as well. Kuf's away. Lou's away, and then look at this: Lee, Milan, Lunorovic. What about Hernandez? Will he pick up his shooting from the first round? It's a 20-second shoot for Čekan, 13 seconds for Hernandez, so keep your eyes on Hernandez. He looks to make his way back into this race, but this is the battle for 9th place.
Yeah, we're seeing some switch-ups with that number 9 position with every lap, but it is Giorgio Malan currently in 9th place, and the Chinese all over the back of him. He's trying to make his way up into 9th again. Lavrinovic, by the way, drops all the way back into 10th. He started in 8th. He's now in 10th place.
Yeah,
this is getting dangerous.
Lunorovic is in the drop zone, isn't he? So it is Milan, Lee, and Lunorovic battling for that 9th place position as we are at the halfway stage of this race. Jun, Prads, Kolesar, and Demeter are all looking pretty comfortable. 15 seconds separates them. Jep and Hamed in 5th and 6th place. Lou and Kuf in 7th and 8th. They're all looking okay. And here we go. Milan in 9th. Lee in 10th. Lunorovic in 11th place. So Giorgio Milan started in 4th place, has now dropped down into 9th place. And Lee is all over the back of Milan. Lee's had a good laser run so far and is putting pressure on those top 9 positions as the lead athletes once again make their way to the laser run. And there you can see Wungtai and Prads at the range once again. Wungtai a bit slower this time.
Yeah, feeling the pressure from that chasing pack, but he is getting on well here. Is a 12-second shoot from Wungtai, not too bad. Prad is in the range. It's
Prad's taking a little bit longer here. Kolesar once again shooting well. Ben Demeter's not doing too bad here, but Prads is starting to lose a bit of time here. It's a 22-second for Prads. Brent Demeter and Jep are away. Lou is away. What about Ahmed Hamed? How will he respond? A 12.67 for Hamed. Lunorovic is shooting well. 8-second shoot for Lunorovic. Lee is away. Milan is away, and I think Lee has now moved ahead of Milan. Has he not? No. Lunorovic has actually moved ahead, but Milan is now taking his race to the track and moves back into 9th place. Good battle this between these three, but you can see Ahmed Hamed is getting pulled back into this.
Yeah, Jan Kuf is making some moves as well, trying to catch that chasing pack. Emiliano Hernandez is back in 13th. We expected him to move up from first lap. But
well, Jan Kuf's been pulled back into things here as well, hasn't he? So this is a really interesting battle. Now you can see Wladysław Čekan of Ukraine is making his way back into the fold, and there is still a lot that can change. A sub 10-second shoot could be the difference between a place in the final or not. Here we go. The final shoot is not too far away as the lead athletes make their way around the back end of the course. It's turning out to be quite an exciting race, isn't it? Lou in 6th place, Hamed in 7th.
Yeah, these athletes are
Milan
safe.
in 8th, Lee in 9th, Kuf in 10th. So it's currently Lee who holds on to that spot, and you can see Jan Kuf all over the back of Lee. So Jan Kuf could be about to move back up into the qualification spots. He's going to have to take the long way around, though, because it's a bit narrow around that part of the track. And Jan Kuf moves up now back into a qualification spot. It's all change here as we approach the final shooting routine. And this group of athletes, by the way, Wungtai Jung and Valentin Prads, are getting themselves pulled back into the battle a little bit here. Nobody's safe at this point. Wow, this is not often what you see in semi-finals.
Yeah, I mean, you think they had a bit of lead coming into the laser run, but it is John Wungtai out of the range. Prad is doing well here. Jep is doing well.
Wungtai gets away. Prad gets away. Jep gets away. Lou gets away. Kolesar gets away. Demeter is away. Hamed is away. Who is struggling, though? So far, they're all shooting pretty well. Lee with an 11-second shoot. Milan is slow. Čekan is away. Has Čekan put himself in the mix? Kuf's away. Lunorovic is away. Hernandez, I don't think he's going to make it. Or will he, maybe? Oh my goodness me, this is going to go right down to the wire. The final battle for a qualification spot, once again dramatically coming down to the final lap. Giorgio Milan senses that he could be the man to get that qualification spot. Janka feels this is an opportunity for him to get in the final. If you look further back, you can see Emiliano Hernandez applying the pace. I don't think he's going to have enough space to make up, though. He's just going to fall short. Emiliano Hernandez, the World Championship silver medalist, is in trouble here, but Lee is now being overtaken by Milan and by Kuf. Kuf has saved some energy for this final lap. Milan glances quickly over his right shoulder to see Jan Kuf disappearing into the distance. Jan Kuf is running brilliantly here, and we're going to see just where everybody's at in the next couple of moments' time. Hamed is in 7th place. It's Jan Kuf in 8th, and it is Milan now in 9th place. An early celebration coming in from one of the athletes there, but it's the battle further back that is really gripping our attention here. And I think the front 9 have broken away. The big runners who saved energy for this final lap are really starting to reap the benefits of that extra bit of pace. There you can see Giorgio Milan in 9th place, and these are your 9 athletes through to the final. Lu comes home in 1st place. Wung Tai-jung is there, Prads is there, Jep is there. You can see Colasar there as well. And these are the athletes that are missing out on qualification. My goodness me, Mariam, that was an exciting semi-final.
That was incredibly intense at the end there. We had no idea who those top 9 were going to be until that last lap, until that last shoot. And it was those top 9